10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, today I have a really fun project that you can do with your kids or with the youth group. We will be building a paper rocket launcher that uses compressed air. So let's get started. To start this build off, we're going to need some PVC pipe. You're going to need a 2-foot piece of 1/2-inch PVC pipe, a few inches of 1-inch PVC pipe, and about 2 feet of 2-inch PVC. You will need a sprinkler valve and some PVC glue. You will also need these 10 PVC fittings. But don't worry, I will leave a list of all the parts needed for this project in the description below. Now before we start putting things together, we need to drill a hole in the center of one of these end caps to allow the air to enter. I know a lot of people use bicycle valve stems, and that's fine if you want to pump it up every time. However, if you want to get a good group of kids through in a timely manner, I highly recommend using an air compressor, and that's why I'll be using this quick fitting. Now I used a 1/2-inch drill bit, but if you have one a little bit smaller, it might be a good idea. These threads are tapered and you want them to go in tight. You'll also notice that I cut some grooves in these threads using a file, and that'll help it self-tap. Use a little Teflon tape to keep the leaks down. I had a group of 12-year-olds do all of the cutting and the fit up and gluing. As you can see, they did an excellent job. I'm just going to hit it with a little spray paint next. Before I do that, I'm going to make sure all the threaded parts and the quick connect are covered with some tape. Drill a hole in one of the 1/2-inch end caps, just large enough to fit the push button, and drill a hole in the other 1/2-inch end cap, just big enough to fit the cable through. Sprinkler valves are normally 24-volt alternating current. However, they will still work with direct current. So what I've got here are two 9-volt batteries set up in series, which will give me 18 volts, which should be plenty to toggle this valve on and off. All right, so one side of the switch is wired up to one of the wires on the solenoid valve, the other to the battery pack, and pressing the button will make the connection. You'll notice here put a little knot so that the cable does not slip through the control handle, and it just assembles just like so. To make the rocket body, simply take a piece of colored paper and wrap it around the 1/2-inch pipe. You want it snug, but you want it to have a little place so that the rocket will slide off. Take a little glue and secure the edge. Then let it dry. Depending on the strength of your paper, you may want to do a second layer. I like to give the tip a little bit of weight, and this foam actually acts as a pretty good shock absorber as well. This is a piece of 1/2-inch pipe insulation, and if you coil it up just right, it will fit right in the end and make a nice little plug. Once the plug's in place, just bend down the paper just a little bit to cover it up. I like to use a little piece of duct tape to make a little nose cone. A few little pieces. Next, I've cut out some fins from poster board. What you want to do is just get a little piece of tape and stick them on to the rocket, trying to keep them straight. And then I like to take another piece of tape and get the other side. Once that pin's on, you can just trim it up with some scissors. And there you have it, one paper rocket ready for launch. And just for fun, I made another one just a little bit bigger.
3,